They taught you to win, you have to be fast. They told you you have to be better than everyone else. They said success belongs to those who start the earliest, and I'm here to break that belief. Out on the grasslands, the lion isn't the fastest. No one calls him the lightning of the savannah. No one marvels at his speed like they do with the cheetah. But the master of the hunt is the lion. The one who sits at the top of the food chain is the lion. The one no one dares to challenge is still the lion. Why? Because he doesn't play by the crowd's rules. He doesn't need to stand out. He doesn't need to be flashy. He just needs to be effective. He just needs to finish. While the gazelle is still lifting its head, trying to locate the sound, while the cheetah is already worn out after the first chase, the lion keeps moving, slowly, steadily, and never strays from his target. The lion is the most vivid metaphor for a truth few dare to face. Success doesn't belong to the fast, it belongs to the relentless. If you're ready to live by that mindset, hit subscribe or comment 1 if you disagree. The lion doesn't win with speed. He wins with unwavering focus. He doesn't strike all the time, but every strike is calculated, is destruction, is final. You don't see him panic. You don't see him distracted. You don't see him ask, "Can I really do this?" Because in the lion's mind, there's only one option: victory. He doesn't race the gazelle. He makes the gazelle race for its life. He has nothing to prove to anyone. He knows who he is. And that certainty makes the whole jungle step back. But on the other side of the field, there's one who bolts like an arrow. So fast you'd think he'll win, and he would, if only he knew how to turn that fire into endurance. The cheetah, born to explode. He's living proof that the power to surge ahead in a split second is real. In just a few moments, he can shift from observation to action, from potential to reality. And that's something many of us have, but haven't fully tapped into. At some point, you started like a cheetah, fired up with passion, overflowing with energy, blazing with speed. You kicked off a project, a journey, a dream. With everything you had, you know how to break through. And that's a gift, an edge not everyone has. But to turn that speed into a win, you need to learn from the lion. Learn how to stay driven when the initial fire starts to fade. You don't need to let go of the cheetah in you. You just need to build the lion's grit. Steady, resilient, relentless with every step forward. The cheetah teaches you action. The lion teaches you purpose. When you combine both, you become an unstoppable force. Break through to begin. Endure to finish. You don't have to choose between cheetah or lion. You can be the storm that starts it all, and the wall that nothing breaks through. Fast like a cheetah, solid like a lion. That's the formula for those who don't just want to start, but want to own the finish. You can be the cheetah, quick, sharp, able to ignite anything in a heartbeat. You can also be the lion, unshakable, steady, able to hold the pace till the final second. But you're at your strongest when you are both. Picture this. Start like a cheetah, fast, fearless, no waiting, no hesitation. Finish like a lion, focused, fierce, unshakable, unstoppable. That's not a fantasy. That's the real version of you. If you stop making excuses, stop delaying, stop just giving it a try. Speed without direction is chaos. Persistence without the courage to start is stagnation. But when you know how to begin and refuse to stop, you become limitless. The world doesn't need more brilliant minds. The world is waiting for those who choose and don't look back. So who will you be? The one who starts strong, then quietly fades away, or the relentless warrior? Calm enough to wait, tough enough to never quit. Choose right now. You don't need more motivation. You don't need perfection. You just need to begin and not stop.